Arteza Colour & Sketch. I'm going to do part 2 of this today. This is from JEFFS Intricate Ink Volume 3. Part 1 is already up on my channel. So in part 1 we used the Arteza watercolour half pans to do the yellow and the spots, which was a sepia colour. And today I'm just going to go in with some pencil details over the top. Going to fill in the eye details. So let's get going. I think I'm going to start with the eye because I sort of want to get some details into this. So I'm going to start off with the little white section. And we're using Arteza pencils. And this is A157 Concrete Grey. I'm just going to bring you in closer. If that gives you a bit of a dizzy spell there then. And we're just going to go in, filling this section in here. So hopefully I'm going to get this done in this second part. So we shall see. So that's all grey, that section. And we're going to use it to go into the corner here as well. The corner of the eye is grey on this reference picture that I have. Now the next part, the eye seems to look almost like a marbled effect with browns and sort of a really reddish brown in there as well. So I'm just going to be using Arteza pencils again. I'm going to be using Sienna Brown A048 and Espresso Brown A071. So going with my dark lightest colour, and I'm going to be using the grey as well, just around the outside. So it's the concrete grey that we've just used. So all these three. So the concrete grey first, just a little bit in the right in the corner. Then we're going to go in with the Sienna Brown. And I'm almost just going to do like little lines here and there. That seems to be what it looks like on here. I'm going to use the grey again, the concrete grey. And this over here, this side. And I'm going to go in with the darker, the Espresso Brown. Going to go in over the top in the right in the corner because it is quite dark in that corner. I'm going to go in with it here as well, and just a bit here. I'm going to get the Sienna Brown to put a few more bits of this in here, a few more lines. His eyes are really beautiful. I'm just going to go right into the corner with the Espresso Brown here actually. I'm going to deepen up underneath the lids. Underneath the lid and the bottom lid. Top lid and bottom lid. And then I'm going to get a slightly darker grey. Let me just find my pencils. One second. Don't want that one. That one's a bit too dark. Let's go for this one. Let me just make sure it's sharpened. 1 second, I sharpen it. So with the Arteza again, this one's Shadow Grey A156. I'm just going to go into this grey section here to put a few darker specks. Oh. There we go. And now I think we'll use a bit of posca. Can find it. Just make sure it's coming out okay. I do need to get myself a fine nib posca, finer than this one. We'll just go over that to make it brighter. And I might pop a few more. I think there's one small one about there. And then the really centre, the pupil, I'm just gonna, it was already black, but I'm just gonna deepen that up with this. All this is rubbed off. This is 0, 1, 2. This is noir black. And there we go, there's the eye in there. So the next thing I'm going to do is all the white sections. I'm going to take my cream pencil and I'm going to fill that in so there's some colour in it. So it's the Arteza Cream A150. All on its nose was cream, and I'm just going to blend it up towards the nail colours. See, that really complements it. Just, oops, that's the reference falling down. I've really enjoyed colouring this little one. Like I say, this part is like a creamy white. Rather than leave it how it is, I'm going to get some sort of pencil down on it. So this part here does have a little bit of pink in it, which I'm going to pick out some colours. And once I've filled this in, the edge of its little hands are going to be filled in with this. And here. This might not show up on camera, but I can assure you it is going down. It is coating the underbelly. So again, we'll do his camera here a bit, aren't we? His little feet, his little toes. So I've just seen as well on Jamie's Colour and Love channel, she's done a highlighter challenge, which is colour a page using only highlighters. I'm going to have a go at that. I think it'll be quite fun. I'll just try and pick a fun page to do for it. So I'm going to do his tail now. And just fill his tail in with this. One that bit of yellowing that we had on there last time. I'm really happy this week because somehow, by some miracle, I have two toddlers. One's 3, one's 2, and I've managed to get rid of both the dummies, which was easier than I thought it was going to be. They've gone to sleep without the dummies for the second night for my little boy and the third or fourth night for my little girl. Super happy with that. So when I finish this tonight, this will be another one checked off the colouring checklist challenge. And then I must only have about 8 things left to do on it, about 8 more pages or something like that. So I don't know what I'll do after that. It's been a nice little motivation to try something different. Maybe I'll have to start doing some buddy colours. So, zoom in again so we can see. So that's all the cream filled in. I'll just move this this light a bit. It's got a bit of a glare. Is it just me? I don't know if that's a bit better. So now I'm going to go in with my 2 pencils that I've chose to do some detailing. Going to make sure these are sharp. So in case anyone wants to know, the sharpener that I use and love is the mechanical, the swordfish. It's excellent, brilliant for all my pencils. I absolutely love it. Right. So I'm going to go in with this deeper one to darken this up a bit. So this is the Camel Brown A110. I'm just going to pick out random areas and just deepen it up. I'm not going to do its head with this darker colour. I'm going to go in with a separate colour for its head because its head is lighter than its body. So I'm going to go in up here and pick out some random sections to deepen up. So I've just got a reference picture at the side. I mean, this is quite a good match, this pencil, for this bit actually. Looking okay. So some of them seem to have like a ring around these dark spots. I'm just going to try and do that on this one. It's looking quite nice. It does come down to its tail, all these dark bits. quite cute, this little fella. Still wouldn't keep one. I don't like the crickets, what you have to feed them. No. No way. So it's always nice to have that base down, that watercolour base. It's not as daunting, it's not as much as a big task with pencils. Right, I'm going to go over all its leg with this colour, because if you look on the reference, it is a lot darker. So I'm just going to glide over. You don't need hard pressure, just glide over, it'll put that tone on it. And you can just darken up the areas you want to darken up even more. Right here, where it would have a little shadow because it's behind the legs bent. So do it a bit darker there. And blend it lighter outwards. Darker at the bottom. I just started a small diamond painting as well yesterday. I'm still waiting on the one from Diamond Art Club. That one hasn't arrived yet, but my little cheap one off Amazon arrived. So I just started that one yesterday. I've done a few little bits on it. I've nothing to compare it to because it's my first diamond painting. So once my Diamond Art Club one does arrive, I'll do a comparison with the cheapie and the Diamond Art Club. Let's see what we think. So that's looking better. Yeah, that's looking a lot better, because initially when I put the watercolour down it wasn't the exact same as my swatch. It went down a lot lighter than what my swatch was. So I wasn't entirely happy with the shade of it, but this pencil is a really good match. So if you did just want to do it with pencil and not watercolour, then this camel brown Arteza pencil is perfect for this leopard gecko. Oh, my hair everywhere. Need a haircut. Blend some of this out here. The thing is with this as well, you can just keep tweaking it and tweaking it till you're happy with it. There's no right or wrong with it. around. That's fun. So I'm going with the back leg and deepen that up as well. Its legs and its hands are darker. I'm in the way a bit there, aren't I? Left-handedness strikes. It's better. Open up these ridges, or whatever you call them, on the back spine. As we come towards the head, just remember that the head is lighter, so we don't want to be, I'm reminding myself so I don't just go over it. The head is lighter than the body, so just going to go up to there and stop, and then I'll be using my other pencil to go in on the head. And again, that's the cream section, so blend it faintly into there. The arms going to be darker. Just go straight in with the dark on that. There's a grid just outside my house that's come loose, and every time a car goes over it, it's making a, a bang bang noise. If you can hear that constantly, that's what it is. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, the microphone will pick it up. I think it was only a year or two ago they came out and fixed it because it was doing that. It's obviously been worn down again because of the traffic. So this is looking super sweet now, super sweet. I just need some more darker detail around here, and then I can go on to the head. But I'm really pleased with how this is looking, considering I was so scared to start it as well. Super scared to start this page. It was intimidating me to say the least. have a look. Let's take a step back and have a look in a second. Keep seeing more and more. I want to tweak when I look at it. So the little gander. Going to a really dark patch over there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the lighter colour, which is the turmeric yellow A077. I'm going to use this for the head. So I'm just going to pick out areas that need filling in or darkening up a bit. It's just going to be random little sections. A little bit more there. Alright, so that's the head sorted. I'm just going to go in with the same yellow, the turmeric yellow, to just drag a bit of colour through the bottom bit. Put some different tones in there. Here. Okay. And some of this colour down here. Whilst it's a lighter shade. Squeaky chair. quite a bit. I can't remember. Oh, this is looking really cute. Let me get the camera fixed properly. So now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a nice pink tone to just fill in this section of its mouth. I think that's what I saw. It was a bit pinkish. Don't know if you can see on here. It's slightly like a sort of pink. Oh, look how cute he is. Love lizards and things. I just don't want to keep them as pets. Where's my chart? Let's try and pick a colour close to that. It sort of looks like a really dark reddy brown sort of tone. I'm just going to try and find a pencil that isn't going to be too bright. I thought this was the same pencil I'd chosen earlier for a page of it. Oh, sorry, just not the camera. So I'm going to go in with this. This is Passion Fruit Red A050. Just going to very lightly. Looks okay there. Right, what do we think? Just looking to see if I've missed any bits, because that's my usual trick where I just miss things. Oh yeah, there he is. There's my little gecko guy, little leopard gecko. So I will put all the pencils in the description of this video if you want to look back and colour along. Part 1 is up on my channel already. If you want to go and find that, it will be under playlists and colour alongs. Please do give this video a like, subscribe and comment down below. If you have this book, tell me which is your favourite animal out of this book. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.